Did I do that? I think I might have. Of course I wouldn't, barring those 15 minutes anyway. So where my murders are? You're one of the news channels. Yep, can I help you? You must have footage of the event. Do you mind if I take a look? I wish I could help you, but that might be a little tricky. And what is that? A pal you got bumped doing your duty or something? No, it's just that my camera was knocked over in all the panic, and now I can't get it to work. And footage would have helped immensely. Just have a look. I knew that voice. There, I knew you would give yourself a title like that. So you're not a great thief anymore? Kay helped me out on a few occasions about 2 weeks ago when I was working a case. The case of Yasuasu, a mysterious thief who seemed to appear and disappear at will, and who claimed only to steal the truth. She calls herself the second Yasuasu, a successor to the so-called Great Thief. What are you doing here, Kay? So she did mention being fond of such things. Good to see you, kiddo. You're as fine and breezy as ever. Is that okay? Are you really here for save the day? Yep. Did you now? Then you'd better show them. Who can chat later? Okay, can I see these photos? The president and his 2 bodyguards. Names in the security plan when nice and look, I think. What's that? Thank you indeed. Okay. I think you provided us with a vital clue. Contradiction. What? No, I don't see nothing strange. Allow me to show you. Picture shows an image of the incident. Another. The red dot site. I need to highlight the point of contradiction. You say so, sir. I can't see. Okay, mayhaps not.
Eureka!
Nope. Once again, mayhaps not.
Eureka!
Look closely at the picture of the president in this newspaper clipping, if you would, Mr. Lloyd. Now look at Kay's photograph. Compare the two carefully. Indeed, there's something on the president's forehead, something that wasn't there near a picture. What is that, some kind of birthmark? No. Wait, I highly doubt a birthmark just sprang up now and The picture was taken. Did he get bitten by a bug then, maybe? You should know that in the road to the truth. Pay for just such seemingly trivial details. I've solved the mystery of the red birthmark. Really? So it wasn't a bug bite? No, what we're dealing with isn't something that would itch for a day and then disappear. It is in fact the beam of a laser sight. And our killer was aiming to shoot the president square in the forehead. And shortly after his picture was taken, a second shot rang out. Yeah, that's got to do more than itch. Indeed, I fear the president may be in even more danger than we thought. Why would the perp use a laser sight? No, and anyone who saw it could trace it back to the shooter. Seems like a pretty bad idea all around. Long shot, but it's worth a look at least. Raincoat.
Take that!
Look closely at the person in the red hood. So that's a perp. The one in the red hood must be. There we go.
Take that!
Look here, we can see exactly where they were headed. Oh, it's consider cleared. We have you now, my little Red Riding Hood. The entire park is cordoned off and we know which way you went. Now it's simply a matter of hunting you down. It's a flimsy looking food stand made of plywood and some sunlight on. Hey, Miss Edric, go on $1.50. You know, I'm not actually suggesting I subsidize you eating on the job. Oh, I didn't mean to. That is, maybe we're done. Fine, we have finished investigating. You can have one, and only one. Understood? Sorry, sir, I never should have. Wait, did you say I could have one? Yes. Why? Is something the matter? No, it's just I wasn't expecting you to. Thanks, sir. What's this? It says samurai dogs, no soccer relish. Just in time for spring. Sakura, huh? What does that taste like? Well, Sakura is cherry blossom, so I guess maybe cherries? But blossoms are blossoms and cherries are cherries, sir. They're totally different things. You're right, I suppose. Say you hate them. Oh, I don't hate them, I just don't really like them. And that's basically the same thing. The button we found seems to have come from this window. It must have been pulled loose when the killer took it off. Ah, the right sleeve's inside out, too. The seam was removed in a hurry. Fast enough to tear the button off, no less. I surmise the assassin disposed of their gun and bag in the trash immediately after shooting at the president. Then slipped into the panicked crowd and moved from the left to the right side of the spectator area. Sorry about that, I had a few too many to drink before getting back on the case. The killer would have needed to get rid of the coat as soon as possible, hence its hurried removal. Blood. This is a blood stain. And considering where it's located, I'd say the blood belongs to our would-be assassin. Simple, the right sleeve is inside out, suggesting that the suspect removed the raincoat to the ferry. Investigation complete. Detective Gumshoe, I need you to go and search for most likely suspects. The park is still cordoned off, so our would-be assassin should be in that crowd somewhere. Don't let me down, Detective Gumshoe. You let me down, didn't you? Mr. Edgeworth, we found something fits the bills perfectly, sir. Oh, you did? That's a shocker for you to actually be able to do your job for once. Hold on, Kay. It's a little soon to be jumping to conclusions. For the moment, they're a person of interest and nothing more. Understood? Oh, he's our shooter, sir. I'm sure of it. He's the guy who tried to take out the president. In broad daylight, surrounded by a crowd of witnesses. This is no ordinary assassin. No umbrella and a bandage on his left arm. Well, pal, state your name already. Doe. John Doe. Charmed, I'm sure. John Doe? Not a name you often hear in real life. That's correct. I know this man from somewhere, I'm sure of it. And you are Prosecutor Edgeworth? You know my name? Of course, I have been following today's developments with some interest. Now perhaps you'd care to explain why you've asked to speak with me? As you've been following our investigation, you're no doubt already aware of who was looking. So let me ask you, do you recognize this raincoat by any chance? Forgive me, but I'm afraid I do not. I see. I believe it's an entry to would-be assassin we are seeking. My, well isn't that just shocking? And this same would-be assassin happens to have an injured left arm, just like you. All I can tell you is that I had nothing to do with this unfortunate affair. A showdown, that's what. A battle of wits. Don't let him explain any further what he thinks. No, let's not do that. Detective Gumshoe, if you've quite finished leaking my professional strategies to the press. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. So you're content that you're not wearing a raincoat, is that correct? It is, and is that so strange? Not everyone wears one after all. I happen to prefer an umbrella. Not exactly a line of inquiry I was hoping to pursue. So you see, I'm not your would-be killer. And I'm not in the habit of making baseless accusations, Mr. Doe. Please, forgive me, my wound seems to have begun bleeding again in all the excitement. The owner of the raincoat is definitely your assassin. Said owner also has an injured left arm. I'm on to you, Mr. Doe. It's only a matter of time.
Objection!
You seem like a careful man, Mr. Doe, but not quite careful enough. After all, you left something behind. Something of vital importance. I'm afraid you must have been confused with somebody else. The coat does not belong to me. Or do you claim to have some kind of proof to support your accusation? The arm isn't troubling you too much, I hope. Your wound seems to be bleeding again. I'll survive, although I can't pretend it's not something of an inconvenience. You have my deepest sympathies, because if it wasn't for you quite so badly, you could have perhaps made a clean getaway. What exactly are you insinuating? As we have already established, whoever wore the raincoat was you, and now I can prove that the person was you. With this decisive piece of evidence, you see, Mr. Doe, there is a small amount of blood on the inside of the raincoat. Blood that belongs to our assassin. Attempted murder of a foreign leader, causing a diplomatic incident, and throw the book at you. Even though we kinda did the same thing about 2 weeks ago. You can give us a silent treatment for your life, but we don't need you to fall. Simple blood test will give us an interview required. Or it takes us compared to blood on your bandages without in the coat and nothing like that. We have the evidence. Why don't you make it easier on all of us in the team? I am not your assassin. You're stubborn, I'll give you that. Just for a game of chess, you're really in check. Doesn't look like a man who moves left to play. Very well, you have me. I'll admit it, I was wearing the raincoat. He'd confess, say a word and I'll slap the cuffs on him right now. But I did not shoot at the president. What? Mr. Edgeworth, the only thing you have proven is that I was wearing a particular raincoat. As far as I'm aware, that is not a crime. I am no assassin, I'm a simple ice cream seller. One who happened to have been wearing a red raincoat while watching the president speak. So it surprised anyone when his bodyguard sprang into action and the shots rang out. That's when the spectators panicked and started running and screaming for their lives. Now, are you finally satisfied that I'm telling the truth? Intriguing, but that is not me. Tell me, Mr. Edgeworth, do you really think I was the only one in the entire park wearing a red raincoat today? I do, actually. But then why? Why does he seem so sure of himself? A simple ice cream shop, but a knowledgeable ice cream. On the subject of ice cream, at least. But of course, ask me anything you wish. I knew the first thing about ice cream. You know what's the most important thing about making ice cream, of course. Why, the most important thing about making ice cream is to approach it with a virtuous heart. And what does virtue have to do with anything? Now I hope that you now see I'm nothing but an ice cream seller.
Hold it!
Why raincoat? Why are we not using an umbrella? Not so strange. It was a rainy morning. Most people were wearing a rain jacket of some kind. I'd say it's a pretty strange choice considering you couldn't get one of your arms into it. Better that than have one of my hands occupied by an umbrella. I had ice cream to serve after all. Why go to such lengths to avoid testifying to that effect in the first place? Forgive me, I simply hadn't remembered until now. It's been an eventful day, after all. Eventful? Well, I hardly know what else to call it, Mr. Edgeworth. The President of Shanghai was shot at.
Hold it!
So, you saw the bodyguards move before you heard the gunshot? Yes, if I recall correctly, they moved first. At least the one on the left did. You are observant, Mr. Dale. I am blessed with keen eyes. The names of the bodyguard. The names of the bodyguards were written in the top left corner of the security plan. And the one on the left was Rook. That's correct. Bastion Rook, I believe. I expect he noticed the light from a laser sight. The man is no amateur. Mr. Dare knows little too much about the business of being a bodyguard for my liking. Yeah, friend here is no amateur either. As you wish. As I suspected, you're more than what you claim to be, Mr. Dale. You overestimate me, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh? Then tell me how a simple ice cream knows one of the presidential bodyguard's names. What? You jest, surely? You were the one who spoke the names aloud. Rook and Knight, was it? We only know those names thanks to the security plan. But look closely, only their surnames appear. Yet we all clearly heard you say the name Bastion Rook. How did you come to possess this information? Information we ourselves didn't have? Seems pretty darn suspicious to me. Well, how did you know? Explain it. Was merely a slip of the tongue. Come now, miss. It's a little soon to be jumping to such conclusions. I didn't know their names, yes. Reason for that, yes. I know Mr. Rook. He and I are acquainted. We have something of a connection. You think we're stupid, pal? Stop lying. I'm not lying. I am... as I have always been, a simple ice cream seller. An acquaintance of Bastian Rook.
Objection!
Nice appearance, Mr. Rook will confirm that. It should be easy enough for him to remember his good friend. Slippery ice cream seller, correct? Please, you're more than welcome to ask him, although I think that might be difficult right now. I imagine he's very busy ensuring the President's safety. But suppose you're able to speak with him and he does deny that he and I are acquainted. How will that help you prove I was the shooter? If you weren't the shooter, why take off your raincoat? Because it was no longer raining. In fact, it had grown quite warm. Far better to let my wound breathe, no? Or would you rather I'd let it fester? Yes, going to worm his way out of this. What are you waiting for, Mr. Edgeworth? Hurry up and arrest the man. He's clearly guilty. If I were you, he'd be in jail already. You might be willing to arrest a man without sufficient proof, but I am not. It seems the court of public opinion has spoken. Very well. It will clearly be viewed with suspicion no matter what I say. I might as well share what I know. What you know? This is Anglia. I saw them. I saw another person with a red hood. Are you kidding? The person you captured in your photograph. I first noticed them just before the President's speech began. It was still raining then. The outfit was the same color as my own, which is what drew my attention, as did the laser beam that was aimed directly at the President's head. Claiming there was another red hooded person? Preposterous. I knew that if anyone just saw me dressed similarly to this individual, I could form the suspicion myself. And so naturally, I removed my raincoat.
Objection!
So not only did you see me assassins, but they were wearing exactly the same thing as you. How very convenient. I thought you might find it far-fetched, hence by not mentioning it until now. I know you law enforcement people are very skeptical types. You would never believe me. Especially not if I'd said that the shooter was standing right next to a certain prosecutor. But I know you didn't mean me. I wasn't even summoned until after the shooting. No, not you, Mr. Edgeworth. Your colleague over there. Huh? Me? Yes, the photograph will prove it, I'm sure. You see, right now in front of the person with the red hood. That's me, yes, but what exactly are you saying? What's this game here? As I mentioned, I've been following your investigation with some interest, Mr. Edgeworth, and while pondering the details, I noticed something strange. Strange? What exactly? Come now, a man of your talents should be more than capable of spotting a contradiction such as this. I'm afraid I didn't follow. The Chief Prosecutor? I don't see where that. Think carefully, the picture is taken right in the middle of the President's speech. One of the other pieces of evidence you've gathered is inconsistent with what we see here.
Take that!
No, you can shoot yourself in the head if you wish. It would be for everyone's benefit.
Objection! Take that! Take that! Take that!
Yeah.
Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that!
Of course. The tape, it contradicts the photograph. Ah, so you've noticed at last. Someone's missing. Someone who should be here. Who indeed?
Take that!
Miss Lloyd? Mr. Payne's voice can clearly be heard on Miss Lloyd's tape, considering that he was conducting a private conversation with the chief prosecutor. He must have been very close indeed to capture it on tape. Precisely. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, do you still believe that you've been hounding the right person? Miss Lloyd, would you mind answering a few questions? There's no doubt about the voices on tape.
Objection!
Miss Lloyd, it's imperative for a reporter not to lie, wouldn't you say? And yet, the photograph and the recording were definitely taken at the same time.
Take that! Objection! Take that!
See her? The president has his fist raised. Would you be so kind as to play us the tape again? What if I were to tell you that you don't have a choice? Remember, we are concerned the moment the president raised his fist. Yeah, that's the moment right now. So you're a shooter, huh? That's right, no, the red raincoat is John Doe. Or rather, Shelly the Killer. My bad. Just as I thought. Oh, yours, tonight. That goes for you too, Mr. Prosecutor. You lost this one the moment you made your opening move. That's one of the men from Kay's photograph. Guess I better introduce myself. Name's Bronco Knight. I'm the president's personal bodyguard and second in command of security team. Find that thing somewhere else, pal. What the heck's wrong with you? Sorry, I can't help myself. Just too much fun being this good. You're not law enforcement, so how did you get a gun? This old girl was on loan from Jane Farm, temporarily issued us presidential bodyguards. Anyhow, never more on that. I got 2 tidbits of news for you. You're on the good or the bad foot. Yours is yours. I'm indifferent, whichever you prefer. Really, you're giving up the first move advantage, just like that? Whatever, you're lost. Guess I'll push out the first pawn then. So you play a little chess, I take it? A fellow fan, are you, Mr. Redsuit? His name's Edgeworth, and you could say I double. You really know it, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, I'll start the good news. Present's okay, didn't suffer so much as a scratch. It didn't, that's a relief. Check relief for the young lady, huh? But there's no longer a murder charge on the table. Now for the bad news. The only reason the president's alive is because we bodyguards did our job. One of us did it anyhow. Our boss. Put himself in line of fire. You're referring to your colleague, Mr. Rook. Yeah, it's game over for him. No way! Rook is dead. A genuine loss. So, you're saying that happened? Yeah, your friend there killed my colleague. My brother in arms. I'd shut my mouth if I were you. Murder. Sure, we did what we had to do. Sacrifice one of our pieces to protect the king. But lose someone like him during the castling? It's a real shame. Castling? What's that even mean? It's a chess term, very simplistically speaking. It's a move where a rook switches places in the king. Then why didn't you just say so? Mr. Knight, was it? Yeah, what? You need to see the victim's body right away. If possible, I'd like to ask the president a few questions. Sorry, I know what I can do. And why not? Now it's the first piece of news, and it's the piece you're gonna like the least. What you said, there are only 2. National Police Force of James Fowler will be handling things from here. What? You better be kidding, pal. This investigation was assigned to us. We're not about to hand it over. You're the Edgeworth, right? The one who solved the Alagrasso case? The president mentioned you. Wouldn't have warranted his attention. Makes sense how the chief prosecutor would assign this one to you. Wait, didn't the chief assign me to appease the president? But now it was a mistake. A big one. You should have given the case to somebody with a spine. Feel free to take it up with President Wang if you enjoy the dramatic incidents, that is. Here, your comment on Mike. We'll continue this on the presidential plane. You can do this the hard way if you like, but in Zhengfa just to serve one way or another. I only did what I'm giving him here. Miss Lloyd, this is one red hood. He's not doing that now. I can't help feeling we still didn't hear the whole truth behind his case. I really let this happen. Is this really how it ends? Looking at her eyes, cracking her voice as she begs me to help her. This is no act by a criminal. She's genuinely scared. If I let him take her, we'll never know what really happened. What the? Get your filthy hands off him! Quiet now, is that really any way to greet me? Your neck has barely begun to heal, and you've already forgotten who I am? I'm disappointed. It's you. Ah, so you do remember. What do you think you're doing, pal? Put the knife down and give it up. You got some nerve pulling a stunt like this in front of a bunch of police officers. Don't even think about it, you don't stand a chance against this guy. Who are you really, Mr. Dunn? Let's just say that I'm no simple ice cream seller. Guy's a pro hitman. His name's Jerry the Killer. The Killer? There's not a legal professional in the country who doesn't know that name. Assassin capable of taking down any target, any place, any time. It's the first time I've passed across. It's been too long, Mr. Edgeworth. But of course, this is the first time we've met face to face. You're the assassin you're looking for? In a sense, yes. Certain someone did indeed hire me to carry out a contract. That contract did indeed specify that I was to assassinate President Wang. I swear I've seen his picture on my own passport. Ugh, how could I have been so careless? I bandaged through the useful for bringing a knife into the park undetected, but miscalculated in certain other regards. You didn't bring a gun? No. Shall we play a little game, Mr. Knight? I know how fond you are of such diversions. Stakes must be high in order for it to be fun, of course. Shall we wager, say, your life? What do you want from me? I would like for you to allow Mr. Edgeworth to remain in charge of the case. You what? What are you up to, the killer? I would simply like our mutual friend to see things through to their conclusion. I'll give him a bit of a cowboy voice because why the fuck not? Bastian Rook was a man of great skill, one with whom I felt a certain connection. It was only right that the truth behind his death be brought to light. Mr. Rook's departure, the case is now yours to investigate, is it not? Mr. Knight, simply asking you to transfer that authority to Mr. Edgeworth. Not something worth losing your life over, surely. Yeah, just using the investigation as an excuse to get close to business. Am I really? Suppose it is true that in order for the investigation to proceed, we will need to enter the presidential plane. Think I'm gonna let you near him? I'm his chief bodyguard. Are you? And here I thought you were only second in command. Rook's not around. That means I'm the one. I wonder if you have what it takes to step into such capable shoes. That is indeed the case. I would ask that you make a choice whether you're a leader. Will you needlessly throw away your life, or will you allow the investigation to continue? Is he really doing this to gain access to the president? Does he even need to? What is he planning? You have no objections, I trust, Mr. Edgeworth? Come, let us continue the investigation. What do we do, sir? It would seem we have little choice but to do as we're told. That said, listen, detective, and listen well. No president in sight. Now where could he be? Who knows? Ah, so he's hiding behind the bulkhead door over there, is he? As courageous in the face of danger as ever. Sorry to disappoint, but did you seriously expect him to be standing here waiting to meet his assassin? Yeah, decided to change his voice a bit. As we have now established, my interest lies only in the successful conclusion of this investigation. Now, Mr. Edgeworth, if you'd be so kind as to examine the body. Alright, now let's play along. The rest is up to you, Detective Gumshoe. So, the attempted assassination of the President has become the murder of a bodyguard. Not that I need it, but yes. Oh really? You mean you're going to celebration? Or not? It will take Detective Gumshoe a while to assemble a backup. Begin investigation. It's a memento of something. Anyway, don't touch. If that's the case, why has it been... I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Two gas masks in case of poison gas attack appears. President Setting seems to think he's at risk of assassination at all times. Oh, from a fellow thief, I presume. No, from the Jamming Ninja. You know, my favorite kids' TV show. President Masaki was getting married but Toxic Ninja. Well? To be honest, when I heard Murasaki, I liked it for Seven Kagura. Because it's flipped.
Eureka!
Nope.